Hi folks, welcome to another Tabletop Assault. I'm Will.
I'm David.
And today we have got another 1500 battle report for you. Well, I'll be taking my Astra Militarum again.
And I'm going to be using Dreadknights with the new Codex.
This
first time.
I'm not looking forward to.
Yeah, I would be. From what I've seen, Dreadknights seem to have been really nicely treated by GW. They've given them some really nice new rules.
Yeah, fair enough. Quite a lot of your bonuses seem to be demon focused, but
yeah, the army's over there in case you wonder why he's looking over there. Yeah,
that way.
Yeah, a lot of demon focus, but it'll be interesting to see how it pans out. But more importantly, what we're playing, guys. So we're going to play No Mercy. We seem to be rolling for this scenario quite a lot.
Yeah.
But it's really simple. Kill points, first blood, slay the leader, line breaker, and you get an additional victory point if you have more kill points at the end of the game than your opponent. That's it. It's really simple, really fun. I really enjoy it more than anything else.
I do as well. I just like to shoot things quite often. You know, I play Astra. I love my gun lines. I know a lot of people don't, but I'm really lazy, so that's just it suits my playstyle. So
yes, this is a lazy tabletop assault. So anyway, guys, let's show you our forces.
Here we have the Astra Militarum force. I'm running a spearhead detachment, so I'll get +1 command point. Running up front, I've got Knight Commander Pask as usual, leading the charge. He has an Executioner Plasma Cannon, a Las Cannon, and 2 Plasma Cannons, so it's a lot of plasma. Normally I wouldn't run this, mainly because plasma kills, and in all the wrong ways.
I agree, Will.
Yeah. He does have a Hunter Killer missile on there. It's not marked on the model, I do apologise, and I always forget because it's not marked on the model, so I will do my best to remember this time around.
I'll do my best too.
Yeah, sure you will. We've got a Lehman Russ tank commander as well, with a Punisher Gatling cannon, 3 heavy bolters also, and that's right next to him on the right. For troops, I've got just one big blob of conscripts on the side there, so that is 41 bodies. They're going to be joined by the Commissar, and he's got a plasma pistol and a power sword, so he'll keep them pushing forward. I've also got Tech Priest Engineer joining us with an Omniax, las pistol and a servo arm. Then for the majority of the heavies, we've got a Lehman Russ battle tank with a battle cannon, 3 heavy bolters. We've got an identical Lehman Russ battle tank with a battle cannon, 3 heavy bolters. And then again we've got a Demolisher battle tank with 1 Demolisher cannon, 3 heavy bolters. A second Demolisher battle tank with Demolisher cannon, 3 heavy bolters. And last but not least, we've got a heavy weapons squad with 3 las cannons. That is a lot of armor and a lot of wounds to dig through today. But let's have a look and see what David's going to bring to the table.
Facing off against the endless armada of tanks,
yeah!
We have a slightly smaller force. So here we have a spearhead detachment. So I've got my 3 heavy sports in this one, giving me 4 command points. They will be led by Voldus. Now Voldus will be my Warlord, and we also have 5 Terminators backing him up. They will be in a Storm Raven with Voldus, but we'll come to the Storm Raven in a moment. Terminators all have 4 of them have halberds, 1 has a hammer, and they all have storm bolters. Next up we have a Dreadnought, which has a assault cannon. It might be a twin assault cannon, but it's an assault cannon anyway. A Dreadnought close combat weapon and a built-in heavy flamer, and it's a venerable Dreadnought. Oof. We then have, for another heavy support choice, my Purgation squad, and that has 4 silencers and just a Justicar there with a power sword and storm bolter. We then have 2 Nemesis Dreadknights. Now they both have a Dread Fist and a Nemesis Greatsword. One of the Dreadknights has a heavy silencer, heavy psi cannon, and the other has a heavy psi cannon and Gatling silencer. And then finally, the Terminators of Voldus and Dreadnought will be kicking about in the Storm Raven. Storm Raven is what you see is what you get. We have a twin multi-melta, Hurricane bolters, twin las cannon, and Storm Strike missile launchers. And that is my spearhead detachment of Dreadknights. So we're doing Dawn of War deployment today. We just want to show you the overview of the table. So again, Very similar to one of the previous games, we just got a lot of stuff in the middle, plenty of cover to work with, but also plenty of movement for your tanks.
Yeah. That's the one thing I'm scared of in bat reps, especially with tank heavy, not having any space to move.
So what we're going to do is, obviously, we'll get our sides chosen and we'll place our models down, and we'll show you that in a second. So Will got to choose sides first. I was left with this side for Dawn of War deployment. So I have my Purgation squad over here, if I'm pronouncing that right, I hope so.
Sounds right.
Over here in this building. We then have my Storm Raven. Now this has the Dreadnought, Voldus and 5 Terminators. My 2 Dreadknights are in the Teleportarium. Really basic deployment, really only kind of 2 things on the table, but let's see what Will has.
And here is the Astra Militarum counter deployment. So we've got the tank commander just up front here in his Punisher tank. Then right behind him I've got Knight Commander Pask, and he is just sitting right next to the Tech Priest. And just next to them we've got another 2 battle tanks, and they've obviously the ones armed with the battle cannons. Just in front of them we've got the large blob of conscripts with the Commissar babysitting them, just hidden in there. Then we've got my Demolisher tanks just on the flank here. And last but not least, we've got a heavy weapons squad just up in the tower. Got beautiful line of sight of absolutely everything. It's perfect.
Yes, those whole 2 units.
Yeah, those whole 2 units. I'm sure there's more coming, buddy. But yeah, that's pretty much castled up. Just going to move that forward. Just need to grab a dice to try and seize the initiative. Okay, so got my dice. There's the 6 I need. Let's try and steal the initiative. So give me a 6. That's a 2. Do you know what? I'm going to save my command points for the battle. So let's bash on with the Grey Knights turn 1.
Right, Grey Knights turn 1. I just want to say this, I've been on a bad roll of luck of initiative rolls lately, and thank you, Will.
Yeah, I suppose I could have used the command point, but I will save them. I'll let you carry on.
4, yeah.
Yeah, we're all friends here.
We're all friends here. Right, okay, plan really is to try and move up. Will has a lot of armour. If I can at least kill a tank, it's a start in the right direction.
Absolutely.
And most likely bring in my Dreadknights. So with that, guys, let's move into the movement phase. So there was tons of excitement in the movement phase. So much happened. I can't wait to tell you all. So the Storm Raven moved.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep. And my Purgation squad moved. Now I'm taking a gamble with them. They're out line of sight of a few of Will's models, but I'm going to try and get Astral aim on them so I can shoot without requiring line of sight. Speaking of Astral aim, that's in my movement phase. Guys, let's move into the psychic phase. So my Purgation squad know Smite and Astral aim. They're able to know another spell from the Santi discipline. I'm just going to nominate a model to cast this, as we have to do that. I'm going to just choose the Justicar.
Yep.
It's a Warp Charge 5. So we do get it.
Yeah.
And you've got no Psychers in your army to deny it.
Not a 1.
So they can shoot at least.
Yeah, I don't like Psychers.
So the Purgation squad can now shoot without line of sight. They're going to do that into your weapons team.
Yep.
They are heavy weapons, and I have moved, so it's now -1 to hit. So they're technically hitting on 4+, but it's 24 shots.
Cool.
4+. That's very good.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good.
The 5 there.
You got 1 snuggled in there. There you go.
So 5 misses.
Wow.
Wow.
Dead heavy weapons team coming up.
So it's 3s to win because it's strength 4, but there's no AP, but you do lose your cover bonus.
Yeah, that's cool. So it's going to be 5 saves. Wow.
Okay. So all these wins at your normal save, you do not benefit from cover because of Astral aim.
Okay, so I'm going to need 5s and 6s here. So, and we've got 2 wins a pop, so see what we can do.
So even without doing the D3 wounds, because D3 wounds each, that's 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 wounds.
9 wounds, yeah, they're gone.
First blood.
First blood.
So the Storm Raven is going to split his shots. All his guns except for Hurricane Bolters are going to shoot at Pask and the Executioner. and the Hurricane Bolters are going to shoot at the conscripts.
Okie dokie.
So we will start with we're in melter range as well, so we'll start with a twin multi-melter. So takes no minuses for moving and shooting heavies.
That's correct.
So it's 3+ to hit for 2 hits. It's going to be forced to window.
So 1 wound. You command point it.
I'm going to risk it. I'm going to command point it.
Risk it for a biscuit. Huzzah!
So 1 goes through. Now it's -4 to your save.
So I won't get a save, but I'll just get my my Warlord trait of the 6.
Yep. So multi-melter, roll 2 dice. It's 6. So 6 wounds, but you will get on a 6+, Tenacious Survivor. You will ignore it.
Exactly. See what we can do. And 6s. Not a 1.
Okay, so we take 6 wounds.
Okay, so he's down at half strength.
Twin last cannon, hitting on 3s. Okay, I've used my command point this turn. I'm down to 3, remember. Wounding on 3s. Okay, it's -3, so you do get a save.
I get 6. Okay. Oh.
And it's d6 damage for 2 more damage.
Okay, so it'll be.
There you go.
Shit. Give me some 6s here, please.
What a roll!
This is it.
So you've got how many wins left? 6. Okay, so there's 2 Storm Strike missile launchers. So 2 shots. We are hitting on 3s. Oh no!
Disaster.
That doesn't even come close.
Not at all.
So what we now need to do is get the Hurricane Bolters ready. So we get 24 shots from the rapid firing Hurricane Bolters as we're in rapid fire range. So we're hitting on 3s. Let's get rid of the 1s and 2s. Okay, so we get what? 6 missed. And what's the toughness of a conscript? 3, I'm assuming?
3, yeah. Paper thin.
So 3s to wound. Okay, so you got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 5 up saves?
I believe so, it's just flak armour. If I can grab those dice. And 5s and 6s, please.
So we've got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 wounds,
11
not bad.
conscripts die.
Okay, so on to the morale phase. Obviously, I lost 11 guys. Pretty much not a fail there, so I would lose normally under the circumstances a ton more models. However, with my Commissar within range, you can never lose more than 1 guy due to a failed morale test. It's called summary execution, so I lose 1. Not bad. It's one way to keep the conscripts keep on moving forward. So that's 1 extra casualty there for the conscripts.
Just want to quickly point out, before you're saying, why didn't you bring in the Dreadknights? I'd love to say, I've got a master tactical plan here, guys. I just forgot.
Yeah, I sort of went over for a sip of water and noticed they were sitting there.
This hopefully could be a blessing in disguise, less things for you to annihilate in your turn. But we managed to claim 1 victory point plus first blood. Let's tell you my thoughts on the turn. In the Grey Knights turn 1, a mixed bag. We got 2 victory points, first blood, killed 3 last cannon teams, which is always great to do the last cannons. And we started some work now in the conscripts, which is good. Pass goes down to half wounds, but you're probably going to bring some wounds back with an engine seer, which is not great. So yeah, I do have the Dreadknights in reserve, and I do have some guys in the Storm Raven, so hopefully, if the Storm Raven can just somehow survive, I doubt it, but if it can survive, we'll see how this goes. Astra Militarum, turn 1.
Okay, so Pass suffered some damage, got the Tech Priest engine seer there, so he's just going to go and fix him back up and throw him back in the fight. So, I'm not going to lie guys, I think I've got this one in the bag.
I'm inclined to agree.
I think so. I do feel super bad that you haven't got your Dreadknights in. But don't worry, it is all part of his master plan.
Yeah, apparently the Will knows more about it than I do.
I'm sure. But regardless, all I'm going to do is now, because the Storm Raven has kindly flown towards me, I don't actually have to move to shoot him. Obviously, quite a lot of my weapons are only 24-inch range, well, i.e., you know, the Punisher cannon and stuff like that. So the majority of that will only suffer the -1 to hit from the Storm Raven's hard hit. I will move my conscripts up. Well, there's nothing for them to really shoot on the ground, so I guess Storm Raven's going to get it. And I'll probably move my Demolisher tanks around just to get a better line of sight of the Storm. Basically, the Storm Raven's getting it, is what I'm trying to say.
Very long-winded.
Down. But yeah, let's just crack on with some movement and then I can get to the thumbnail. Okay, so that is it for Astra Militarum movement. So the Knight Commander, Pask, and the other Tank Commander have stayed absolutely put. So have the battle tanks as well. The Demolishers have moved around. They're obviously just going to shoot the Storm Raven. And I have been a bit horrible and I've just bubble wrapped. Essentially created a screen of conscripts.
You
so
did indeed. Yeah.
Anybody coming out of that Storm Raven has to get through them first.
Which is never fun.
It's never fun, no. I should probably mention my Tech Priest Engine Seer repaired Pask for 2. I did use a command point because I rolled 1 on the D3, but then I rolled a 3 after that. So he's back up to 8 hull points, and now he's back up to proper efficiency. Yeah, so he can shoot at his normal ballistic skill and all the rest of it. So anyway, with that being said, let's dive into the shooting phase. So Pask has obviously got 2 tank orders he can give. He's going to give the first tank order to the tank commander in front of him. And he's going to give him a Gunner's Kill on sight, which is reroll 1s to hit. Now he's going to fire well, he's got nothing else to shoot, so he's going to fire absolutely everything at the Storm Raven. So we'll start with the Punisher Gatling Cannon first, so it's 20 shots. Now these are -1 to hit, so his normal ballistic skill of plus or 3+ is now going to be 4s. So let's do this on 20 dice. Wow. That's not too bad.
No, that is good.
Yeah, so I've got 2 rerolls right there. Wow, that's actually really good.
That is phenomenally good.
Really good. Okay. 2 rerolls.
Yeah,
okay,
that's
so
solid.
That's an extra one right there. And I'm going to need 5s or 6s here to wound you.
That, however, is not so good.
Nope, only 3 got through, so it's your 3 up armor saves there, my friend.
So no minuses?
No minuses.
So they're all saved just now?
All saved, not too bad. I do have my my heavy bolters next.
Okay.
So it's going to be 9 shots here. And again, they haven't moved, so no minus for movement. But
yep.
Again, hard hit.
-1 part to hit.
Yeah. Oh God. So it's going to be so it's going to be 4s to hit here. Reroll 1s, thankfully.
Only 1 miss. That is ridiculous.
Yep. Let's see what we can do here.
For another 2 hits.
Another 2 hits. So this is going to be exact same idea. 5s and 6s to win, but -1 to your AP. So let's try.
3 go through.
So 3 go through. Not bad. So this is going to be 4s, my friend.
Oh!
Wow.
That was
doing
lucky.
good. Doing good. So Pask is going to throw Gunner's Kill on sight onto this tank now. And again, he's going to shoot everything at the Storm Raven.
I could have guessed it was probably the rest of my army.
Oh yeah.
Yep, go for it.
Just tumbleweed goes past. So it's he's got his battle cannon, which is going to be a heavy D6. So let's see how many I get. So 4. Yeah, I'll take that.
Pretty good.
Okay, so it's going to be 5s to get you here.
Okay.
Let's see what we can do.
And you reroll 1s. Well,
reroll 1. So that's plenty of 6s. Let's give me another 6 to join that. Oh, so close. Right, so it's 3 guys
still 3 out of 4. That's good.
Not bad, because now only 3's next.
Yeah.
So let's see what we can do.
Oh, okay.
Only 1, however.
Minus.
-2.
-2.
It's just a battle cannon.
Okay, so 5 up. Goes through.
And I believe it's D6. Give me 2 seconds, I just want to double check. Okay, so my bad, folks. It is D3 damage. So let's see how we can do it. 5 and 6, please. You're a gentleman, thank you. So that's 3 damage so far.
Down to 11 wounds.
Next we've got his heavy bolters. Let's fire those. So it's going to be 5s again, 5s and 6s. Let's see what happens. Yeah.
That's cocked.
That is cocked. So I've got 1 through and I get a reroll there. So we'll do the cocked one first. That's 2 re-rolls.
Wow.
Okay, so only 1 got through and I need another 5 or a 6 to wound you. Okay, so that's 1 wound. -1.
So 4 up.
And that's another wound.
Down to 10.
Okay, next up, and this is the final lot of tank orders. We've got this tank commander here. It's going to throw tank order back onto Pask. And it's going to be Gunner's Kill on Sight. Now obviously that's re-rolls of 1 and he's in a plasma orientated tank, so very useful.
Yeah.
Supercharge everything on this bad boy, and he is going to throw, you've probably guessed it, everything at the Storm Raven.
Yep.
Okay, so the Executioner supercharged. It's going to be heavy D6, so how many shots did I get from the Executioner? Cocked. Dang. So 4. I'll take that.
Pretty good, yeah.
Not too bad. Okay.
3s to hit.
3s to hit with this fella.
No 1s.
No 1s, so that's 3 through. And it's going to be 3s again to actually wound you. Do you know what? I will use a command point.
Cool.
So that's all my command points used for this round.
Yep.
Okay. Dang.
Down to 2 command points.
Yep. There you go, buddy.
These are 6 up saves, I believe.
They are, yep.
So 2 go through.
Yep, so that's 4 damage done.
So he's down to 6 wounds.
Not bad. Next up, plasma cannons. Next up, we've got his plasma cannons as well. So he's got 2 of these, so it's D3 shots apiece. So let's see what I get.
4 shots.
4 shots apiece.
Solid.
Not too bad. These are supercharged, bear in mind. Okay, so here we go. I haven't moved, so it's going to be 3s to hit.
Again, none, no 1s.
Not too bad. It really needs to the tank command, tank order, but that's not bad. And it's going to be 3s here. So that's 2 gone through, buddy.
Again, I'm assuming it's 6 up saves.
It sure is, yeah, -3. Wow, so that's another 2 damage there.
So he's down to 4.
And
but
we do have a las cannon and a hunter killer missile as well. So before the las cannon, he's going to fire that hunter killer missile. So it's going to be 1 shot, obviously, and 1 use only. So it's 3s because it's -1, so it hits. And then I'm going to be looking at 3s again because it's strength 8. So let's do this. Oh, way over there. No.
No.
Obviously I've already used command points on that. However,
but
I do have the las cannon next. So same idea. Let's do this. So 3s to hit. It's hit. And it's going to be 3s to wound here. Oh, only a 1. So absolutely fine. Next up, we've got this Leman Russ here with his battle cannon and his heavy bowlers. Once again, it's going to be firing at the Storm Raven. So it's heavy D6. Let's see how many shots to get with the battle cannon. Oh, I saw a 6 there as well. So that's 4.
Okay, okay.
Here we go. Okay, so it's going to be 5s here.
Oh!
So, but I don't... No orders! Ah, damn!
Do you know have orders on it?
Not on that one, no, it was on the first 2 and then Pask, all orders have been used. So nothing there.
Okay, go for it.
You might actually survive this somehow. I do have the heavy bolters, however, so let's just get those on the
Yeah, yeah, we know.
So it's going to be 9 shots here, 5s to hit. Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot healthier.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I will need 5s or 6s again, however. Let's do this. So, a couple of 5s, please.
1 is cocked.
Yep, we've got a 6, however. Okay, so 1, -1 to your save, so it's a 4 up.
He's down to 3 wounds.
3 wounds, okay. Next up, we've got these 2 demolisher tanks, so we'll start with this fella here. He's going to fire all his weapons at the Storm Raven. So we've got the demolisher cannon first, it's heavy D3, so let's see what we can do. Oh god.
2 shots.
2 shots, not too bad. And these are strength 10, not that it really matters because it's still going to be
5s to hit.
Yep, so 5s to hit here. Not bad.
You got through.
And 3s to wound. Yeah. Oh, there we go. So this is -3.
6 up save. Yeah. How much D6 damage, I'm assuming?
It is D6, yeah. Oh!
I'm going to use a command point to reroll
very
it.
wise, yep. That's a 5, so close, buddy, so close.
Okay.
So this will be a D6 damage. Let's see what happens. That's it.
That's it. So does he explode on a 6+?
No.
Nope. Let's get the models out. So that is my disembark with the Terminators. I lost one Terminator, I rolled a 1, so 1 got slain, and my Dreadnought. You've still got to shoot though.
Still got a few more to shoot. So it's going to be this Demolisher here. I will try and take out your Venerable.
Cool.
So it's going to be his Demolisher cannon here. So it's D3 shots. How many am I going to get?
Oh, that's been needed.
3 shots here. Now he doesn't suffer minus to his the turret weapon for movement, so it's going to be 4s.
So 1 hit.
Only 1. Okay, and it's strength 10.
So you'll be 3s to wound.
So that's 1 wound and it's minus 3.
So 6 up save. Nope, goes through.
So it's going to be D6 damage. What are we looking at?
1. Now I ignore that in a 6+ because I'm vulnerable.
Yep. Oh,
well,
so
down a wound.
One wound. I've got a few heavy bolters, so I'll get fired next. Next up, obviously, as I said, heavy bolters on him. Now he has moved, so it's -1 to the heavy bolters here.
Hit
So
on 5s.
shot, so hit on 5s. Only 2, however, 1 is cocked here.
Yeah, there was a 6 there.
Was
So
it?
that was,
Oh,
a 6.
that was a 6.
So it was 2 hits. Yep.
And give me another one.
That's cocked.
It's cocked again. Come on, you're killing me.
Okay,
Right,
so there's 2 hits.
2 hits, and I need a 5 or 6 on these as well. So that's 1, and it's -1.
4 up save.
Yep.
He's okay, so he's still got 7 wounds.
Okay, so I've got my conscripts next. Now they are going to shoot the venerable Dreadnought just for fun.
I don't find it funny.
I think it's hilarious. But anyway, there's 18 of them in rapid fire range and 11 are not, so that equates to a grand total of, what was it, 47. 47 las gun shots into that big fella. So we'll do 20 just now, so I'm going to need 5s, then 6s. So see some 5s, please.
3, 4.
No, 5.
5, sorry, and then just roll that 20 again.
Yeah.
So 5 hits so far. It's a lot better.
Yeah, that's more like it. So that's another 8.
Nope, there's 1 more there.
9, so we're looking at 14 so far.
14, and then you get 7 more to roll.
I sure do, so that is 6 and 7 there, okay.
So 14.
14, 15, 16,
17,
17, 18, 19. Okay.
19. So roll that 20 again, minus a dice.
Give me 2 seconds, I think I've just 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, and a 9. Right, cool. Here we go.
6s.
6s here, let's do this. Whoa, dice all over the place, and for all that, I think I only got 3.
So 3 6s.
3 6s, okay, so 3 up saves.
They're all saved.
Oh man, all that gathering dice is covered. So that was it for the Astra Militarum. Got 1 victory point, or 1 kill point even. Quite happy with that. The Storm Raven was the main thing that I was scared of. Zipping around and just blowing up tanks left, right and centre. Feeling pretty confident. As you can see, all my tanks are bubbled up here with a nice meat shield of conscripts. Still got the Dreadknights to come in, but I don't know if Grey Knights are going to be put under pressure now. Might as well just see what David can do in Grey Knights turn 2.
Right, turn 2 Grey Knights. It's looking dire, really dire, but I have faith. Or do I?
Of course you do.
Let's see what I can do, and I'm going to bring in those Dreadknights. What we're going to do is recap the movement for you guys. So finish the movements. This Dreadknight has came in 9 and a bit inches away from one flank. We've actually done the same on the opposite flank, 9 and a bit inches away. And in the middle we've moved the Dreadnought because I can't go through the buildings with my Dreadnought and stuff. I'm just going to start just ploughing through your guys. That's really all I can do.
Yeah, makes sense.
Second to that, over here my Purgation squad's moved up, so we'll be -1 to hit again. But they don't have any other targets to do.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is move into the Psychic phase. So I'm going to cast Smite, and I'm going to do the Justicar into your Leman Russ. Now when I have Smite, it's basically classified as Rites of Banishment. So against non-demons, my range is down at 12 inches. and it will never cause 1 mortal wound really.
Hooray!
Yay. So I do get it, it's 5+ to cast.
Okay.
So your tank suffers mortal wound.
Down to 11 wounds.
Oh, what? So really, these two tanks are kind of equidistant, both 9 and a bit inches away. So we're going to smite this guy here. So again, with this is with the Dreadknight.
Yep.
5, get it. So he takes another mortal wound.
That's him down to 10.
And we're just repeating it again.
Yeah.
Smite, clearly the closest is Pask.
Yep.
So looking for 5+. We don't get it, and I'm not even going to bother using a command point for this because I think my command points are going to be needed elsewhere.
Yeah.
So we're going to smite with the Dreadnought. Unfortunately, it's against a conscript. Conscript. Oh, that's 10. Breaks the banishment. I need to double check for 10+. It might be D3 mortal wounds. Give me a second.
I love how excited you. They're conscripts.
I'm just excited. Nope, still 1. So choose your conscript. Yep, go for it.
So, shall I take away from the wall? Let's go for this guy. Way back here. The wall is still holding strong.
Yeah. I'm going to cast Hammerhand with the Terminators. I'm just going to choose the Justicar for this.
Okie dokie.
It's 6+. So I get it. So they are +1 to their wind rolls.
Ah, cool.
So we're going to go with Voldus, and we're going to start with Vortex of Doom.
Well, that instantly sounds awful.
So it's Warp Charge 8. Let's see if we get it off first. We sure do.
Oof. Okay.
So Vortex of Doom. If manifested, the vortex opens above the nearest visible enemy unit.
Okay.
Within 3 inches. That unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. The mortal wounds inflicted is increased to D6 if I got it, 12 or more. And every other unit within 3 inches of that unit. So there's a couple of tanks and a commissar.
There is. There's a lot going around. Let's do this.
So we have D3 mortal wounds in the conscripts.
Yeah, so let's see what you can do.
So 3 conscripts die.
Okay.
D3 mortal wounds on the tank commander.
Yeah.
So he takes 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
D3 mortal wounds on the commissar. We have 5 or 6 to kill him.
Yeah. Let's not do this.
He's dead.
So that is the commissar dead, and the only thing holding those conscripts together.
And then D3 mortal wounds and demolisher tank.
Yeah.
For a mortal wound. I am not going to use a command point to reroll it. Voldus is now going to Purge Soul Commander Pask. It's not nearest enemy, so it's within 12 inches. So we're now going to do value 5 for Purge Soul. We do get it. So what we now do is we add our leadership plus a roll off. The difference, you will lose mortal wounds.
Cool.
So I will roll 2. So I'm up to 13.
Okay.
I'm not even going to use a command point to reroll that. No even point.
Yeah.
Now last, I'm going to cast Sanctuary to really just buff some invul saves.
Sounds good.
So with Voldus, he gets it. And what I will do is I will be giving that to my Nemesis Dreadknight over here. He is within 12 inches.
Okay.
He now has a 4-up invul save until the next psychic phase.
Sounds good.
And guys, that's my psychic phase over. So I'm going to start my shooting phase with the Purgation squad, and I'm going to use one of the brand new stratagems for Grey Knights. I'm going to use my last 2 command points for Psychic Onslaught. What it essentially does is makes their silencers Strength 5, AP 1.
Yay!
So it's 24 shots. I did move, so it's -1.
Cool.
So 4s to hit. It's okay-ish, I guess. I'd like to be a bit greedy. No, that's actually really good.
That's pretty decent.
So I'm no longer 6s to wound. I am now 5s to wound.
And -1.
-1. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4 at -1 to your save.
Okay, so these are going to be 4-ups here. Let's see what we can do. So only 2 get through.
So it's D3 wounds apiece.
Oh, I forgot about that.
For 5 wounds.
5 wounds,
So
not bad. So he's down to 5 wounds.
just going to rapid fire the Justicar. Now it's 2 shots normally, but it's rapid fire is 4 shots.
Okay.
So 3s to hit. Wow. And 6s to wound. Well,
Close. Close.
So my Nemesis Dreadknight is going to shoot his heavy side cannon. Now we did deep strike in or teleportarium in, so that counts him as moving. So he's -1 to hit, and all the shots are going on to this this dude here.
Okay.
So these are 4s to hit. For 4 hits.
Not bad.
These are 5s to win because it's strength 7. For 1 wound, it's -1 to your save.
Okay, so I need 4 here. Like a pro.
This Nemesis Dreadknight is going to shoot all his shots into Commander Pask.
Yeah, let's do it.
So heavy side cannon, again he teleported in, so -1. For 2 hits, that's really poor. I believe it's 6 inches for the range of being in the rerolls for Voldus, but we should be, yeah, I think it's 6 inches. Right, so what we're going to do now is 3s to wound you, no, 5s to wound you. For 1 wound at -1 to your save.
Okay, so we are looking at 4. When we make it with a 6.
You do indeed. Gatling Silencer next, so 12 shots, hitting on 4s. That's more like it. However, we're wounding on 6s.
Yay!
So looking for some 6s. What?
Ah, you've done well with that one, so 4.
It's full armor saves, so 3 ups, but any failed saves are D3 wounds.
Oof, yeah, let's not fail. Let's not fail these. Okay, so I failed 1, however.
Do you want to use a command point?
Do you know what? Yeah, let's do it.
So
Hooray!
you've got 1 command point left, Will. So next up we are going to use the Venerable Dreadnought. Now he is going to shoot his assault cannon at Commander Pask, but he will split his heavy flamer onto the, what are they called again?
Conscripts.
Conscripts. So yeah, let's roll 6 shots to the assault cannon. They are venerable, so 2s to hit, reroll 1s. Reroll 1s because of Voldus, his rights of battle, so they all hit. Now these will be 5s to wound because it is an assault cannon. So 5s.
Wow.
Okay, so 3 go through. Let me just double check. I believe it's -1 to your save, Will.
Sounds about right.
-1 for 1 damage.
Okay, so I'm going to need 4s here. And every single one.
Right, okay. Heavy flamer into the conscripts. D6 automatic hits. So it's 5, and it will be 3s to wound. Strength 5. Sorry, 3s to 6 up save.
Okay.
Okay, so 6 up saves.
Okay, let's do this. So
2 more die.
3 more die.
4 Terminators are going to rapid fire their storm bolters into the conscripts.
Yeah.
So that's 8 shots normally, rapid fire, so that will be 16 shots. 3s with reroll 1s. Take away the 2s. So 2 natural fails. And we got 4 rerolls. For that's 14 hits.
I feel this is a lot of dead conscripts.
3s to wound. Oh, don't count drop die. Okay, so yeah, you've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 5-up saves. So that should be 3, 6, 9 more die.
Oof.
Voldus is going to shoot his rapid firing storm bolter again into the conscripts. So
yeah.
These are hitting on 2s. They all hit, wounding on 3s. Oh, for only 1 more. 5-up save.
Hooray!
That's all my shots. We have a lot of charges to declare now. So my Sanctuary Dreadknight is going to declare a charge onto Commander Pask.
Okay, so he will fire Overwatch, so he's got obviously his Executioner Cannon, his 2 Plasma Cannons and a Las Cannon. So for the Executioner Cannon, let's see how many shots he gets fired because it's heavy D6.
We're not overloading or...
No, absolutely not, no.
Love it.
So let's do it. So how many shots? We get 3 for the main cannon. Okay, let's see what we can do. So I'm going to need 6s here.
Okay.
Not a 1. Then it's going to be D3 for the 2 plasma cannons, not overcharging, just standard shots.
So 5 shots.
5 shots, not too bad.
And there's 5 dice for you, bud.
Cheers, dude. Okay, so 6s.
You get 1.
So 1 goes through, okay.
3s to win me, I'm toughness 6.
Yeah. Of course not. Okay, so next up I've got my las cannon. Let's see what we can do. Give me a 6. Ah, so not a thing.
Okay, so I'm 9.5 inches away, so I need a 9-inch roll to get within an inch.
Yep.
Can we do it?
Yes!
Completely polar opposite, and I've got no command points.
Task lives to fight another day.
So I'm declaring a charge with this Nemesis Dreadknight onto a battle tank.
Okay, so I will obviously fire Overwatch. So he's got his battle cannon, which is heavy D6. So let's see how many shots I get. 6.
Oh my lord!
6 shots, of course I do. Of course I get 6 shots. Okay. So I'm going to need 6s here.
For 1.
1, okay, we'll take that. Get these out the way. Okay, and we're going to be looking at 3s here. Okay, so that's 1 wound.
I'm assuming it's -2.
It is -2, yeah, and it's D3 wounds.
Okay, so 5 up.
Oh.
Okay, so D3 wounds.
Okay, let's see what we can do. So it's 2 wounds.
2 wounds, he's down to 10.
Okay, and then I've got all my heavy bolters, so if you bear with me, let me gather some dice. So that's 3, 6, 9 shots from this fella. Okay, so we're going to need 6s here.
Okay, so 1 gets through.
Only 1. And what are you saying? It's
I'm toughness 6, so
6
5s.
5s. No.
Right, is that all your shots?
It sure is, buddy.
The minute 6s you're rolling, I'd rather you roll this charge.
Yep.
Right, so it's again a 9-inch charge. Oh, we make it!
Just there we go. Okay, let's get this fella in there.
Love it. So my Venerable Dreadnought, obviously you've got a meat shield in the way. Need to charge into your conscripts.
Yay! So I will fire Overwatch. You're in rapid fire range. So it's going to be 26 shots all told from what's left of them.
Oh no.
So it's going to be 6s and 6s here. So we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
It's not too bad.
That is actually ridiculous for Overwatch. Well done.
For conscripts as well.
Yep.
Okay,
So we need that roll again.
4, 6, 8, 9. Okay. Oh,
what is going on here?
So that's 4 hits, my friends.
So 3 ups.
Ah!
So I'm down to 5 wounds.
Love it.
Okay, so I can't really fail my charge. I'm just going to roll it. Yeah, I'm in. Now my Terminators and Voldus, they're going to charge in as well. Terminators, they're in. Voldus, they're all in. So the Nemesis Dreadknight will activate first. We're going to put my attacks into your battle cannon, or battle tank. So it's 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. For 3 hits. Now I am strength 10, so it's 3s to wound. For 2 wounds. Now these are -4.
So no armor save.
Sorry, -3, my mistake, so you will get a 6 up save.
Okay, well, you've been doing so well with these 6s. Let's see another 2. Well, 1 will do.
That means you will not die. Now it's D6 damage. Would I have got another 6 if you'd just out of interest? Oh, that's fine. Okay, right, fine. But either way, 6 damage on the battle tank.
Not bad.
I'm going to activate my Venerable Dreadnought next. So my Venerable Dreadnought gets 4 attacks. Now these hit on a 2+. Reroll hits of 1 because they're next to Voldus. So 3 hits. These are just going to be 2s to crunk.
Yep.
So 3 more conscripts die. Terminators are going to go next. Now I have 7 halberd attacks and I have 2 thunderhammer attacks. So we're going to go with the halberds, hitting on 3s, reroll 1s because of Voldus. Okay, so that's 3, 4, 5 hits. Now a halberd is +1 strength, so they are now strength 5, but they are hammer-handed, so they're +1 if they're wound rolls. So they're wounding on 2s for -2, so it's 2s to kill.
Yep, let's do this.
So that's another 5 dead conscripts. Thunderhammer next, so 4s to hit. Reroll hits of 1 for Voldus. Okay, and 2s to kill. 1 more conscript dice. So the Grey Knight master plan is kind of coming to fruition. So I get to consolidate. Now these 2 Terminators over here, the closest enemy model was actually this one. So they've consolidated to within an inch of this guy, and that drags this command tank.
It's yeah, tank commander.
Into combat, but you will get to hit me back.
Cool. I will need to see what he does in combat because, believe it or not, this has never happened to me before. So give me 2 seconds and I'll find out what his attacks are. Okay, so he gets 3 attacks and he's hitting on 6s. Yay!
Go for it.
Okay, so 6s, not a 1. So he's locked into combat. Not looking good for Astra Militarum now. It's pretty strong, but it's a grim dark future. Okay, just to finish up on this combat, obviously I've got my lonely conscript guy left. So 1 dice, let's see what he can do. So he's going to need 5 here, which he makes.
Oh no, it's just in the Terminators.
Yeah, sorry, he's hitting Terminators. And then he's going to need what, 5 again? The Terminators are.
5 again, yeah. Toughness 4, so.
No, nothing there. So all locked up into combat. And then over this way, I've got obviously this tank stuck in combat. However, he is down to 6 wounds, so it's going to be D3 attacks. So let's see what happens. How many did I get? Oh, okay, so I still get
5s and 6s.
Yeah, so still get 3 attacks. Okay, so it's oh god, drop dice. Where is it? So it's going to be 6s to hit, and not a 1. Okay, and after the absolute beating the conscripts have taken, they've got to take a morale check. There is no dice loaded enough to save this guy. He is out of there, so let's just get rid of him, and that is a kill point right there for David.
Right, we are ended Dreadknight's turn 2, and that was it's kind of successful, and it's just causing a headache for Will just now.
Absolutely.
So we've managed to bring the score 4 victory points to 1, and we've got 3 kills: conscripts, commissar, weapons team, first blood, and you have a storm raven kill. What I've managed to really do is weaken a lot of your tanks, get my Nemesis Dreadknight here stuck in combat with this little roadblock. They've also dragged this into combat. There's another roadblock. Things are looking grim for these tanks. Your 2 tanks out here, however, your demolishers, are probably the ones to try and save you the game.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens.
Let's go into turn 2, Astra Militarum.
Okay, so I'm caught right on the back foot here now. I'm obviously, my castle effect that I had going on is backfiring just tremendously.
Yeah, it's not gone well.
It's not gone well, so got 2 tanks locked in combat. I've still got 4 tanks out in the open floating about. I'm pretty nervous. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. If I'm going to drag things out of combat, I'm going to have to. Let me have a think about this one, guys, and then we'll have a look at where we end up in the movement phase for Astra Militarum. So that's the movement done for Astra Militarum. Let's just have a quick look, see what I've done. Not an awful lot, to be honest. I have moved past over with the Dominus, the Tech Priest engines here, just chasing after them. Repaired 2 hull points, and I have moved the other tank commander back out of that combat. Now obviously now you can't fire, however you can still dish out orders, but it's just opened this unit up for 3 tanks worth of shots, and I've actually just kept that tank locked into the combat because it could do absolutely nothing. So I've got plenty to shoot at, plenty to deal with, so let's just see how I get on with this and just pray the dice gods are still on my side. So let's just crack on with the Astra Militarum shooting. To kickstart this phase, again, got some tank orders to throw out there, so although he can't shoot, I'm still going to dish out some tank orders. And he's going to throw onto pass, gunner's kill on sight, so he gets reroll hit rolls of 1. And he is going to throw absolutely everything he is worth.
Yeah, it makes logical sense.
Yeah, I need to get rid of the big fella. So let's see, so he's got his Executioner Plasma Cannon, his heavy D6. I am going to supercharge it.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's all or nothing time now, so let's see what happens. So heavy D6, so let's see what happens. So 3 shots, yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 shots.
Maybe too much, you might get some 1s.
Yeah, exactly. So let's just see what we do. What are we thinking?
So 2s to hit.
No, yeah, for the main gun,
Yep.
sorry. 2s to hit.
Okay.
So all of them hit. And then it's going to be 3s to wound you.
Okay.
Not bad. So this is -3 to your armour.
So this Dreadknight was sanctuaried by Voldus, so he has a 4-up invul save just now. So he fails 1.
So that's 2 wounds so far.
He's down to 10.
So next we've got his plasma cannons. It's heavy D3 apiece. So let's see how many shots he get.
So 5 shots.
5 shots, not too shabby. These are supercharged. Everything is supercharged.
We get it.
Yep. So these are going to be 3s on this one.
Reroll 1s.
Wow.
Don't roll a 1. You're fine.
So all of them
my
get through.
word.
And then
3s.
3s again here. So
Mm.
all of them. However, I do have my last command point.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's use it. There you
Oh no. And is it how much damage a piece?
go. It's 2 damage apiece because it's subcharged.
So if I fail all these saves, he's dead.
Pretty much.
4-up invuls. Oh!
All bar 1.
So he's down to 8 wounds.
Last but not least, Pasca's got his last cannon. It's going to be 3s here.
Okay.
Hits. And it's going to
3s
be
again.
3s again. Oh. So
you-
Pasca is left staring down a Dreadknight. Next up we've got Pask. He's got 2 orders, but I can't really order him to do anything, unfortunately. He's just going to throw his orders back against this guy. It's going to be Gunner's Kill on sight.
Okay.
So it's going to get that reroll, and he's going to fire absolutely everything he's worth at the Terminators there. So he's got his heavy bolters, and he's got his battle cannon. So let's see what the battle cannon can do. It's heavy D6. So it's 3 shots. Okay, let's see what happens. So this is going to be 4s here. Okay, not
2.
bad. And what's your toughness?
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4. Okay, so this is going to be 2s to get you.
So 1 goes through. I'm assuming it's minus enough to my invul. -2. So it's a 4-up save I get then.
Cool.
And is it 2 damage a piece?
No, this is a battle cannon, so it's D3, I believe.
D3. So 4-up save.
Like a
Just.
pro. However, I do have my heavy bolters now.
Okay.
So let's do this. It's going to be 4s here. Reroll 1s.
You do indeed.
So let's get. Oof, really need to get these rerolls. Only 2 got through. Oof,
So
only
2.
2. And then it's going to be 3s. There you go, -1.
So 3-up saves. 1 Terminator's down a wound.
Next up, we've got the Demolisher tank here. He's going to throw what he's worth, hopefully a bit more than the battle tank, into the Terminators. So he's got his Demolisher cannon. It's heavy D3.
So 2 shots.
2 shots. Okay. Let's do this. So it's going to be 4s. Cannot do it, unfortunately, but I do have the heavy bolters as well. Not moved, so it's still 4s to hit.
Okay, that's more healthy. That's what, 5 hits?
5 hits, not too bad.
3s.
3s here.
Okay.
Oh my word.
So 3-up saves because I'm -1. So the last wound goes off that last Terminator. They're down to 3 Terminators.
And last but not least, we've got this tank here, throwing what he's worth. Again, he's lost efficiency, so he's actually going to be hitting him 5s this time round.
This on the Terminators.
Yeah, so let's see how many shots he gets from that Demolisher. It's cocked. Okay, I'm not. Oh God. Let's give me something big. 5.
There you go. Gave you something big.
Let's do this. So I need 5s here. Not a 1.
That's a tragedy.
Absolutely brutal. This has done it for Astra Militarum, I think. Let's see what we can do with this last round of shooting.
Okay.
So I needed 5s on this, remember?
So what, 3 hits?
3 hits, and so we need 3s here. So let's see what we can do.
So 2 wounds.
2 wounds, -1.
So 3-up saves. 1 wound off another. I'm going to put on a halberd Terminator.
Okay, so we've just got the 1 combat here, and it's going to be D3 hits again. So let's see how many I get. Yeah, okay.
So 3 from this battle tank apparently wants to fight.
Yeah, let's see what you can do. So 6s.
Apparently doesn't want to fight.
Yeah, he doesn't want to do anything. So that's him. You'll get to hit back, however.
My Nemesis Dreadknights can activate. He has still full efficiency for 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Okay, wounding on 3s because he's strength 10 with the Nemesis Greatsword. So that's 2 go through, it's -3 to your saves.
Okay, so these will be 6s, let's see what we can do. No, so 2 go through.
D6 damage apiece, yeah, you've got 6 wounds left.
It's out there.
So he's gone. Does he explode in a 6+ will? Don't explode.
Oh, very close.
The one time.
Ah, no. So that is a dead tank. Oh, guys. Oh, this is killing me. Started off really well, was looking really strong. However, I don't see a way out of this.
I'm inclined to agree. If I have another good turn, I think that'll be it.
I think all you need to do is grab each tank in combat, which you can do, and I won't be able to do a thing because I'll need to keep reversing out of combat, and there are no orders for tanks to shoot out of combat. So we'll have to wait and see what David actually gets off, if he manages to get any charges off, but I think Grey Knights might have this in the bag. We'll have to wait and see. But let's bash on with Grey Knights and just pray that he rolls really bad.
Grey Knights turn 3, and I think we're about to try maybe just seal the deal here.
I think so, yeah.
So it's going to be really simple. Get my units in position to get off some cheeky psychic spells. Try and maybe knock off a tank in the shooting phase, but mostly just get into combat and wreck. That's really it. So all I'm going to do is do my movement phase, and we'll recap for you in a second. Right, we've done our movement. Voldus has moved over towards this demolisher.
Yep.
Nemesis Dreadknights are closing in for the kill of the battle tank and pass, and the Dreadnought and Terminators are going to come down here and try and finish off the command tank. Purgation squad doesn't have to actually move, and they're going to be hitting full ballistic skill now at the 5 wound tank here.
Exactly.
Let's crack on with some psychics. Nemesis Dreadknight going to smite the battle tank, so he loses a mortal wound and a rope peril. Going to smite with this Dreadknight onto Pask. Oh, so it's a mortal wound, but I actually peril. So I believe I suffer D3 mortal wounds here. So I suffer 2 mortal wounds. I'll double check that, but I believe that's how it is.
And my Warlord trait also allows me just that.
Yeah, go for it, why not?
So,
cheeky. Yeah,
so I need that 6, please. No, ah well.
We're going to Hammerhand again with the Terminators. Looking for 6+. Oh my word, peril. Yay. Are you kidding me? D3 mortal wounds. So he dies, he's down to a wound. So the risk of periling for a 3rd time, we're going to smite with him onto the command tank. We get it. So that's 1 mortal wound on the command tank.
So it's down to 9 now.
We're going to smite the Purgation squad using the Justicar onto da-da-da-da-da.
Okay.
We get it, so he's down to 4 wounds. That's another mortal wound. Vortex of Doom from Voldus onto this tank, so if it goes off, it will just hit these 2 guys.
Okay.
So we get it, because it's 8 to manifest.
Yep.
So the first unit will suffer D3 mortal wounds. I didn't get a 12+, and then every other unit will be D3 mortal wounds as well. So D3 mortal wounds for this guy. So 2 wounds. He is down to 9 wounds. D3 mortal wounds for this guy. He's down to 2 wounds. I'm also going to quickly cast Sanctuary on myself, which I also get. So his invul save is now increased to 3+, I believe.
Cool.
And lastly, I'm going to do, what's it called? Purge Soul, the one I did last time. We are going to Purge Soul the command tank.
Okay.
So looking for 5+, which we get. So what's leadership of a command tank?
It's 8.
So you're 8 versus my 9. Let's roll it off. I get 4. Well, it doesn't matter. Again, and the psychic phase is over. Oh, that was scary. Still shooting phase. Purgation squad's going to shoot 24 silencer shots into your 2 wound remaining demolish tank.
Yeah, cool, let's do it.
So 3's to hit because you haven't moved. Okay, and that's quite poor. Yeah, not so good. So a fair whack of misses there. And I'm now 6s to wound because I'm no longer buffed by the stratagem. So 6s to cause any wounds. Okay, we get 3 6s. It's full armor save. So 3 pluses.
I need 2 fails here and he's gone.
How about no fails?
Hooray!
And we'll do quickly the Storm Bolter. Imagine this kills him.
Ah no, this will be the one that gets him.
Storm Bolter, rapid firing. 3 hits. 6s. 4 nothing. Let's move on. Now this is Dreadknight. It's going to shoot his heavy side cannon through the windows at this Demolisher with 2 wounds. So I have moved, so we're hitting on 4s. Cool. So 3 hits. 5s to wound. Wow. For 3 wounds at -1.
Okay, so it's 4s. And that's 2 fails.
So he's gone. Does he explode?
Let's have a wee look. He does not.
No. Voldus into the wounded Demolisher tank. Reroll 1s because of rights of battle. So they all hit.
Yep.
Looking for 6s to wound. For nothing. Let's move on. 2 Storm Bolters here into the command tank. Rapid firing. That's so far everyone is hit by the cocked eye. So yep, everything hits. We are looking though for 6s to cause any forms of wounds. So 1 save to make on the command tank, Will. Full armor save.
Cool. No?
Oh.
That's a wound.
So he's down to what?
8 wounds, yeah.
Assault cannon into the command tank.
Yeah.
6 shots, hitting on 2s because he's venerable. He is still within 6 inches, I believe, of Voldus. So they all hit, and it's 5s to wound. Okay, -1 to the save.
So, see what we can do. So, oof. Yeah, 3 wounds.
Is he down to what, 5?
5 wounds now.
And do the heavy flamer on it, so d6 automatic hits. For 5. It's strength 5, so 5s to wound. That's a 6 in there, if I can get it out. Believe me guys, there's a 6. That was a 6. So
regardless, when you pulled that out, it looked like a 5. So
2 wounds at -1.
That's cool. Let's do this.
Oh!
Hooray! 2 6s.
Lovely. And lastly, heavy side cannon and Gatling silencer into the tank. Now I am less efficient and I have moved, so I'm now 4s to 5 plus to hit. So 5 pluses for 2 hits. And I am 5s to wound for 1 wound at -1.
Okay, so I'm going to have 4 here. No.
So that's 2 damage. And lastly, 12 shots from the heavy Gatling silencer hitting on 5s.
So.
Yeah, that's 50% as well,
Yeah,
even though he's less efficient. That was a fail. And these are 6s to wound, however. For 1 wound at a full armor save.
Okay, so give me a 3. And he's fine.
Let's move on to the assault phase.
So guys, due to my Warlord trait, obviously I get on a roll of 6 to re-roll to see if I negate the wounds.
Yeah,
so obviously I suffered 2. Yeah, Tenacious Survivor. So let's just see if I negate those previous wounds. Oh well, never mind.
Oh well. So declaring a charge with this Dreadknight onto Commander Pask. Overwatch.
I sure will. I am going to supercharge anything. Madness, you might say. If he gets stuck into combat, he cannot do anything.
Yeah,
so, you know, it's make or break time. So with the Executioner cannon, let's see how many shots I'll get. So 3.
Fair start.
Not too bad.
6s.
6s, any ones hurt. So 1 gets through.
Okay.
3.
3s.
So that'll be 2 damage.
I'm now down to 5 up invul, because
Okay.
it's no longer sanctuaried. And he ignores it.
Okay, moving on. We've got, do you know what, I'll fire the
Last cannon.
last cannon first, yeah, why not? So 6s.
Oh,
No, I could have sworn I
okay.
saw something there,
Yeah.
but never mind. Then we've got the plasma cannons as well, so how many shots do I get? Okay, so 4 shots. Okay, and these are supercharged as well, guys. So I'm gonna need 6s here.
Oh!
So 1 hurts. We'll deal with that in a minute.
One gets through.
Yep, and it's gonna be 3 here. So no, I've just hurt myself. Dang.
Is it 6 wounds?
It will be 6 wounds, I believe. Give me 2 seconds. Obviously, he's got plasma events or emergency plasma events. On a roll of 1, it suffers 6 mortal wounds. So he's down to 1.
No. You can roll your Tenacious Survivor for each of those failed wounds.
This is true. Let's get that done.
So see how many you ignore. So he takes 5 wounds.
Not bad.
So charging in.
No.
Yeah, he is in.
Smash!
Declaring a charge with the Venerable Dreadnought onto the tank commander.
Okay, so it's a lot of DACRA, so it's going to fire. So Overwatch, so it's 20 from the Punisher Gatling Cannon, so I'm going to need 6s on this.
Would you believe it? You rolled 6s.
Exactly, I rolled 5.
Okay.
Not bad. Okay, and
5s to wound.
5s to wound. Wow, so
Okay,
that's
so
3 so far.
I'm assuming there's no penalties.
There is not, no.
So 3 up saves. He's okay just now.
Do have the heavy bolter, so it's going to be 9 shots from that. So let's see what we can do with these. Some 6s.
Yeah.
So another 2 6s there, and 5 or 6s again. There we go. So it's one. Minus 1. Yep.
So he loses a wound. He's down to 4. May as well just do the charge. You can't really fail it.
Exactly.
And he is in. I'll also just do the Terminators because you can no longer Overwatch.
Exactly.
And they're in. Going to declare a charge with this Dreadknight onto the Balkan.
Oh dear.
No. Overwatch?
Yes. Let's do that. So the battle cannon, how many shots did I get? 2. 2 whole shots. Okay, so I'm going to need 6s here.
Cool.
I do have my heavy bolters though, so it's 9 shots. So that is only 1 gets through, okay. And it's going to be 5 or 6. No, nothing at all.
I'm not even going to roll this, guys.
Yeah, let's get him in there.
Smack. May as well just do it quickly.
Yeah, let's see what we can do.
Voldus is going to declare a charge on to the Demolisher.
Cool. Well, let's do it. So it's, let's see, Demolisher Cannon, so it's heavy D3. Let's see what it can do. So,
cool. That's a good start.
1 shot.
Okay.
Here we go. So we're going to need a 6. The polar opposite. That.
Okay, so it's a fail.
Yep, and then I've got heavy bolters. Let's see what we can do here. So it's 9 shots and 6s. 1 6.
Okay.
We're getting there. And I'm going to need
3s.
3. There you go.
Okay.
Minus 1.
So 3 up save for Voldus. He's okay.
Yep.
So let's roll for his charge. Oh, he's
massive
Voldus wants this.
Smash.
We will kick this party off with Voldus. He's going to hit with the Malleus Agrium, or Argrium, yeah, whatever. So these are hitting on a 2+, 5 attacks. Vero hits of 1 for breaks of battle, so they all hit. It's going to be 3s to wound. No, sorry, you're toughness 4, aren't you? Toughness 8.
I was just going to say, yeah, toughness 8.
So these are 4s to wound. Well, would you believe it? They're -3 to your saves.
So it's going to be 6s here. 2
oh well,
saves.
but it's straight 3 damage apiece, so it's 6 wounds. So you're down to 3. Nemesis Dreadknight next is going to attack the fully. Is he got full wound? Yeah.
No. He's got 11.
So 11. So 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Oh my word.
Oof, there's trouble.
Okay, now it's 3s to win because you're using the great sword, strength 10. Oh my word. It's -3, so 6 up saves.
Okay, let's do this. So 1 save.
Oh well, okay. It's D6 damage apiece, so I need a 6 and a 5 to kill you.
Oh,
well, we
very
get
close.
5, 6, 7, 8, so I believe you've got 3 wounds left. So my Venerable Dreadnought will activate next on the command tank. You get 5 wounds left.
I sure do. Can you finish them?
So these are 2s to hit, 4 attacks. We're not within Thingy's range anymore, so yeah, 2 fails. These are 3s to wound. Oh!
Yikes, but you do still have some Terminators there, buddy.
So I may as well do them quickly. The Justicar has 3 attacks with a halberd.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Okay. And they are strength 5, so wounding on 5s. For nothing. And we'll do the 2 Thunderhammers net. Well, 2 shots with the Thunderhammer, hitting on 4s. I don't think I'm in range of Voldus. We'll just double check. Nope. So only 1 goes through. It's 4s to wound. Whole bunch of 1s over here.
Wow.
And last to activate is my second Nemesis Dreadknight. He now is down to 3 attacks. They are hitting on 3s with the Nemesis Greatsword. Good start. We are wounding on 3s with the Greatsword. 2 wounds at -3 to your saves.
That's going to be a 6 up. Let's see what we can do. No
Both
trouble.
go through. D6 damage apiece.
It doesn't matter, he's going to be dead.
Right, so we've got 9 wounds for you to try and chew through. Your Tenacious Survivor.
Do you know what? If I rolled that many 6s, I should just automatically win.
I'll leave. No.
I got 1.
Does he explode well?
Oh yeah, let's see. Right, this is when I want a 6. Just for that last little dig. Yes!
Oh. Right.
Although I explode. One of my guys too.
Yeah. So Will kindly left a parting gift.
Yeah!
So D3 mortal wounds pretty much on everything here, but we'll start with your units. So D3 on the Engineer.
Yep, do it.
He takes 3 wounds.
He's got 4 however.
So he's down to 1, and D3 on the command tank. He's down to 3 wounds.
Okay, not too shabby.
However,
let's do the return favour.
Yeah.
So this fella here, let's see what we can do. So he receives 2 wounds. I believe he's down to 4 now. Somewhere, yep, there we go, 4. Then I've got this Terminator squad here. Give me a high one because that'll be them gone. 5 or 6. 5 or 6. Say it with me now, folks. Yeah! Don't say it with me now, folks.
So Justicar's dead.
Yeah.
Wind moves over.
Okay.
And the Dreadnought.
Let's do
Don't do
this.
this to me, Will. Don't do this to me, Will.
Oh, I saw a 6 there. Oh,
So he's down to 2. Yeah, time for you to attack back.
Okay guys, so obviously I've got my return attacks now. Now every tank that I've got is now down in efficiency, and all of them will only have 1 attack a piece now. So this is going to be a rapid fire round. Let's do this. So tank, it's going to throw his hit onto the last Terminator there. So I need a 6. He does not get.
Might as well move on.
Move on. This fella, it's got no choice but the Dreadknight, 6. We're moving on. Then we've got this last one. Give me a 6. Oh, did I get 3 ones in a row there?
I think you did actually.
Oh, anyway, well that is it. No more attacks, and I think you can all agree.
Probably over, yeah.
Yep.
Let's recap this. Right, that's the end of Grey Knight's turn 3, I believe that was, and the score is 6 kills, so 6 to your 1 kill, so 6 to 1. I have First Blood, I have Slay the Warlord, and I actually have Linebreaker.
Yep.
So it's 9 victory points to 1. What do you think, Will?
I think we have to call it there. You've got me stuck in combat all over the place. I'd just be rolling back, getting attacked, and rolling back. So yeah, there is no choice. Good game, man. Absolutely loved it. Do you know what? I actually considered you total underdog in that one. I didn't think you had the bodies, but I was massively wrong. Let's have a wee chat about it.
There you go, guys. Well, that was very interesting. And Will said at the end there he thought it was the underdog. I actually thought when I seen the forces coming out, I thought so too. Yeah, absolutely. I genuinely, as soon as I didn't really comprehend how small your force was going to be until you actually popped out, and I was like, "Where's the rest of it?" Yeah, I was like, "This is not happening at all. Like, you are going down." Yeah, I think you know, as much as the damage I actually did, the only thing I think that really won that for me was your own Sim City. Yes. Your car park of death.
It was working up until a point. Obviously I got that Storm Raven down, that was great. However, the bubble fortress that I made, obviously I need to be in range of my tank commanders to issue orders. But those conscripts, I just should have moved them forward a bit. I could still bubble wrap quite fine, but if they were just pushed forward, you wouldn't have been able to consolidate around into that tank.
I think you were actually contemplating doing that, perhaps, middle game.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And I didn't, and it totally blew up in my face. But it is what it is. After that, you just kept, as soon as my tanks were stuck in combat, they can't do anything.
I think that's one of the downfalls, and not downfalls, one of the problems in 8th edition is, your tanks, if your units make your tanks have to keep on falling back and dial shooting, for a tank heavy force.
Because even the guard infantry, if you're doing an infantry focus, they've got orders that can pull them back out and then still shoot or do whatever they need to do.
Why don't tanks have that Games Workshop?
Yeah.
Why don't they?
I wonder. It'd be nice to get more orders for tanks. There's only 3, one of which if you use, which is the smoke grenades or the smoke launchers. So after that, you've only got 2 orders. It's just like, need more orders for tanks.
Yeah. Well guys, I thoroughly enjoyed that. It was nice to get my Dreadknights out again. I miss Grey Knights, I really do.
Well, the last time I played Grey Knights was my Blood Angels in 7th edition, and that was another one where I thought, great man, you are totally going down. And that again, if you've not seen that, go and check it out. It is old rules, however. But
it was fun.
God, is that annoying? It was a good one though, it was good.
Well guys, we just want to say as well, if you're looking for any updates on the community, what we are up to, we'll certainly also have a lot of projects on the go, and maybe updates on what we're planning to do in the future. Check us out on Facebook, we are linked down below, and me and Will, we'll look forward to seeing you all again in our Tabletop Assault. Back to report.